Jaxson, welcome to the IceHogs, the Chicago Blackhawk family. I know a couple weeks ago you signed your entry-level contract starting next season, but now you get your first taste of pro hockey life on an ATO with the IceHogs. Today was your first day of practice. What are some of the takeaways for you?
Yeah, it was good. It was fun to be out there with the guys and just kind of get a feel for what it's like. It seems like a great group, and obviously they're playing well headed into playoffs, which is always a good thing. So, yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
What are going to be some of your takeaways? I know your time here is going to be short. You got to go back to school and participate in classes and wrap up college. But, how do you become a sponge and absorb so quickly with a lot going on?
Yeah, I think, like you said, I just try to take away as much as I can, learn from the guys, get to know everyone, and yeah, just have a fun time here.
Now, I know last week, take us through the process of signing that first NHL contract for you. That had to be a thrilling moment, coming out of college, making the jump. You come from a family of goaltenders as well. Your dad had a great pro career too. So, what was that day like for you?
Yeah, it was really exciting. You mentioned my dad had a pro career, so I know he was really excited for me and happy that, this has always been a goal of mine for a long time. So he's just excited for me to start my journey in pro hockey and, yeah, hopefully play in the NHL one day.
Two great back-to-back years you put together at Providence. Tell me how ready you feel you are for this jump to the professional game now. Do you feel like you've pretty much accomplished all you can individually at the college level? Or?
Yeah, I think personally I try to take a team approach, so I don't really think about myself too much, just try to help the team win as best we can, and obviously we fell short this year and last year, which was disappointing. But I just felt like it was a great opportunity here in Chicago and in Rockford, and I felt that it was a good move for me to make that jump to pro hockey. You said, do you know if you're ready? I think showing up here and getting on the ice with the guys is the only way to know for sure. So,
have you always been a goalie since you were a wee little guy? Or?
No, I was. When you're little, you try goalie or player, and then my first year of squirts, I was half and half, and then I transitioned over full time my second year of squirts. So, haven't always been a goalie, but.
How much are you looking forward to absorbing what the goalie coaches in this system are going to be able to teach you to take you to that next level here?
Yeah, a lot. I've heard a lot of great things about the goalie coaches here in Rockford. Peter Aubrey's done a great job, so I'm just excited to kind of learn and pick his brain a little bit and hopefully get some good takeaways to help improve my game and make sure that I can play well here.
Is your dad the kind of guy who is constantly giving you advice and pointers, or does he kind of just lay back and let you do your thing?
He lays back. He'll interject when he feels it's maybe necessary or maybe he sees something that he can help me with. But for the most part, he's pretty hands off. If I need anything, he kind of waits for me to come to him and ask, hey, what do you think about this? Or we'll go over maybe a little video every now and then. But for the most part, he's pretty hands off.
And kind of going back to joining the organization, you're joining a group, I'm looking at the team photos here, that go all the way back from Corey Crawford starting to Rockford to becoming a Stanley Cup champion with the Chicago Blackhawks. To have that kind of pedigree in this organization, I'd imagine when you signed that contract, you had that in mind as the excitement of what could potentially be in front of you.
Absolutely. I think whenever you look at the American League teams, for the NHL teams, you look at the development and kind of who's come out of there. And obviously, like you mentioned, Corey Crawford, was a great goaltender for Chicago. So when they have success transitioning players from the American League to the NHL, that's something that you definitely look for.
Are there goals or bullet points you're trying to accomplish in your brief time here? Because I'd imagine what you take back to college with you and your summer training, you're going to try and apply as quickly as possible. What's the outline that you have for yourself here in these next few days?
Yeah, I think we touched on it earlier, just to learn as much as I can. I don't really have anything in specific, just absorb as much information I can, take away bits and pieces from the staff, the goalie coaches, watching the other goalies, learn from them as well. So, and then use that as a springboard into my summer training so I come back here and, ready to go in the fall.